What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel once again. It's Real Spanish. Today we're going to talk about my 5 reasons why you shouldn't option trade in 2021. This is just my personal opinion. This is not investing advice. Please do your own research before you do any options trading. If you decide to do options trading yourself, let's get right to it. Reason number 1, I do not think you should option trade in 2021 is because there will be a lot of market volatility in 2021. Just because a lot of things have been priced in already. The vaccine news has been priced in. A strong recovery in 2021 has been priced in. Just a lot of things has been priced in. So if you're option trading, putting calls on the market, a lot of these stocks, even when they report earnings, in my personal opinion, are not going to move as much just because a lot of the FANG stocks have been pricing in a lot of these things. I think the only ones that you should do calls on, if you do, I think it's value stocks, just because the rotation of the money is going to come in 2021 because a lot of these stocks have been running a lot ever since the March lows. This is reason number 1. I do not think you should option trade in 2021 just because there will be a lot of market volatility, and especially if you're a beginner in the market, you do not know how to handle this volatility yourself. And if you're an intermediate, like if you've been in the market for 2 to 3 years, some of you guys probably don't even know how to react to the volatility 2021 is going to bring into. If you're more like an expert in the market, which is just like a few out there that watch my videos, I think you should do some option trading just because you know the risk reward, you know the market volatility, what stocks to look out for to do option calls or put calls, all that good stuff. Reason number 1 is basically just because there's a lot of market volatility coming in 2021. In my personal opinion, this will cost you a lot of money if you do options trading, if you're just a beginner out there looking for a quick buck. Reason number 2 why you shouldn't option trade in 2021 is just because risk reward is not going to be there, in my personal opinion. So let's just say you do an options call of Apple. You think it's going to go up right in earnings call. You put a call option on Apple, you're expecting to double up your money. So the premium has to be like double, obviously, you expect good earnings, they report good earnings. Once they release the earnings, the price drops. And you're like, what the hell? Why did it drop? Because in 2020, Apple ran up so much that 2021 was basically priced in already. You put a call option, you lost money. Risk reward wasn't there. So it's just like there's a lot of risk reward. A lot of beginners don't even know what that is or what that means for their own perspective. Intermediate stock market investors probably know what's a risk reward. And this is why personally I choose long-term investing, just because the risk reward is there more often or not. But risk reward and options trading in 2021 will probably not be there. It will only probably be there for a few stocks. So if you find a good stock, you should do an option trade. That's up to you. Just please do your own research. I don't want to see you guys lose money in the 2021. Let's go to reason number 3 on why options trading is not good in 2021. On options might be heavily depending on your tax bracket. If you win a lot of money, options trading short term is probably not the way to go, just because you will get taxed a lot, in my personal opinion. So taxes short term, if you're like, let's say you win $40,000 a year or under $40,000 a year, you do options trading, you'll get taxed at your normal tax bracket, which is probably be like 22% or 25%. So let's just say you made a $100 gain. You're going to get taxed $25 out of that $100. $75 is profit, right? So if you do long-term investor, if you win under $40,000, you'll get taxed 0% long-term capital gains. If you live in some states where you have to pay state tax, I think that's the only thing you're going to have to pay for. I'm not too sure about that because this will be my first year filing for long-term capital gains, and I live in California, so they tax you for everything in California. But taxes short term for options, if you win a lot of money, it's not worth it, in my personal opinion. And it goes back to risk reward. Let's say you get taxed 35% because you win more than $150,000 or something like that. The risk reward is not there. If you win under $40,000, it's probably not even there either. Just long-term investors is probably the way to go. Just because if you hold the stock over a year, you'll get taxed 0%. And then people will complain at you and tell you you're greedy just because you're not paying taxes. But whatever, you're making money, right? Reason number 4 why you shouldn't option trade in 2021, in my personal opinion, is because options are more like gambling and not investing. Unless you're doing long-term options, which like, I don't know no one that does long-term options, just because a lot of people just do short-term options or like 2 to 3 months out. I know a lot of people who do like options within the week just because like it's gambling, you're like it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. But then it goes back to the market volatility that 2021 is going to bring. And it's kind of happening right now. The vaccine news came out today. The market started off green and it ended red today on Monday. So it's just like, it's more gambling because you don't even know if it's going to go up or down, even on positive news. If positive news comes out, stocks go down. If negative news goes down, the stocks go up. It's just weird. That's how the market volatility is. it's more gambling, not investing. And if you're doing options, it's just like a lot of people do it based on emotions. I'm not saying everyone does it, but if you're a long-term investor, that's more like you have a plan. You know why you believe the stock doesn't go up and all that good stuff. Let's go to reason number 5 why you shouldn't option trade in 2021 is because once you start losing money in options, your emotion starts kicking in and you start doing even more dumber options that ends up costing you even more money. So it's just like, let's just say you place an option trade or a put trade, you know, you lose money, you lose $1,000. Now you're gonna do another $1,000 put option now, or call option, whatever hell you want to do. Now you're just like, I have to recover my money, I know it's gonna go down. So now you place another $1,000 and you're gonna end up losing that one too. So now it's $2,000, and you basically lost that $1,000 just because you let your emotions kick in because you lost in the first time you did options trading. In my personal opinion, these are my personal 5 reasons why you shouldn't option trade in 2021. Unless you have a great deal out there that you know the stock's gonna go up or it's gonna go down. There's a few stocks I have in mind to do options trading in 2021. But I've been in the market for like 3 to 4 years already. I kind of know the market volatility. I can handle it. I've been down over 50% in the March lows. So I kind of know how to handle my emotions. But I'm not going to go crazy on options just because I'm almost hitting my personal goal, which is $100,000. I'm going to hit it by the end of the year. So it's just like, I'm going to do my risk reward. I'm going to go through the plan. I'm going to do everything. But if you liked the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. Leave your comments down below whether these 5 reasons are good or not. Please hit the like, subscribe. Follow my Instagram page at financial_reels. You guys have a wonderful day.